Yo, what's going on, guys? King Epic here. New video Q&A session. So I've taken comments from you guys from the comment section, and I will answer them in this video. 4 of those questions, and this is actually something I did a lot. Actually, that's all I did when I started out with my channel roughly 1.5 years ago, and I really enjoyed doing it. But as time went on, it became increasingly difficult to maintain that because a lot of questions were repetitive and it was difficult to find new questions. And today I found 4 that I think are interesting and that I haven't answered in previous videos. The first one comes from Bruce. He asks, like, how well can you live on 50 grand a year, 50,000 US dollars a year when you're living in Thailand? Now, the first thing you have to know, and probably common sense, that your money goes a long way when you are staying in Thailand as opposed to just traveling there or going there for a vacation. 50,000 a year will, let's just say you stay in Bangkok, which is probably the most expensive city in Thailand. That allows you to stay in a nice condo in a prime location. You can afford the best food. You have a large entertainment budget. You can go out several times. Actually, you could go out every day of the week. You could get a girl, pay for play, multiple times a week, and you would still have enough money left. In the description, I have costs of living reports, one from 2016, one from 2017, where you can see how much I spent and the actual breakdown: rent, transportation, food, gym, etc., etc. Now, keep in mind, this is the cost of living report of someone, in this case for myself, living in Thailand, not on a vacation. So if somebody goes to Thailand as a vacation, let's say, for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, that person might spend twice as much or even 4 times as much as somebody that is living in Thailand, let's say 8, 12 months a year out of the year. So yeah, that's an extremely good budget. If you have 50,000 here, that will allow you to have all the comforts you need. And if you go to a different city, let's say Pattaya, or even any other city other than Bangkok, then of course that money will allow you to do even more because it's going to be cheaper, everything, whether it's pay for play or rent, food, etc. Ray asks, besides Crazy House, which bar is good? So Crazy House is a go-go bar in Bangkok. It's right outside of Soi Cowboy. It's probably the number 1 go-go bar that I always recommend because I think the concept of naked girls is just incredible because you see what you get, and it's one of the few bars that have girls that are completely naked, like butt naked, basically. Okay, that's why I always recommend it. In terms of which bars are good, it's difficult question to answer. It's like, where do they have the hottest girl? It depends on what kind of girls you like, but the investment isn't too big, I would say, in terms of time checking out. You could even check out 10 bars in 20 minutes. If you go to Soi Cowboy, you just go inside, and if you don't see any girls you like, you move on to the next bar. So that would probably be the best way in regards to finding a bar that you like, rather than me saying, oh, okay, go to Crazy House, and if you don't like it, go to, take a taxi to Nana and go to this bar. No. These bars, the go-go bars, are all in proximity, okay? They're across the street or right next to each other. So I would just recommend you go inside and you leave right away if you don't find a girl that you like. And most bars, actually 9 out of 10 of these go-go bars, they have no cover fee, so you can just walk inside, and if you leave right away, there's no issue. Talking about these bars, discos, Mike says, does anybody enjoy these obnoxiously throbbing loud disco bars? And I personally don't, okay? I will go to different bars and have gone to different bars and nightclubs to check them out or to hang out with friends. A place such as Levels, so 11 is would be an example of a club that I enjoy. Okay, they most of the time when I'm there, they play good music, so I actually enjoy it. So I enjoy dancing and just hanging around. But many other places, such as Route 66, which is in the RCA basically, I don't really enjoy. And it's the music is bad. So what I do if I go there, I rarely go there because in addition to bad music, they also have a cover fee. I will just stay in the outside area. Basically, yeah, that's what I will do. But inside, it's packed. You can't move. The music is bad. It's loud. So yeah, I would agree with that statement. I'm not a fan of this, and the same applies to Insanity. Basically, it's the same thing. It's like most of the time it's shitty music and super loud, and it's packed, and not the type of club that I would enjoy. And final question today about smartphones. This guy asks, can you tell us what we need to know about getting a smartphone in Bangkok? So what I did, the first time I went to, or the second time I went to Thailand, I just bought a smartphone there for 2,000 baht. Okay, it was roughly $50, I think, and it was from True, from the carrier True. And you know what? It did what I needed it for. I just used it for the Line application, basically the Messenger, and for Google Maps. So if that's something, if that covers your bases, if that's all you need, then yeah, you can buy a phone, a cheap phone in the store, for example. But other than that, I would recommend you bring your own phone, an unlocked phone that has no region lock, and just buy a SIM card for however long you need it, whether it's 30 days or longer or a contract, whatever you need. Because the issue with smartphones, if you buy one, for example, the one that I bought, you cannot use it outside of Thailand because I did a little bit of research and it kind of becomes impossible to unlock the phone because I don't know, I don't even know what the brand name is. It's like not a regular like Samsung or Apple or any of those well-known brands. It doesn't even have a brand name on it. It's like a generic phone that is specifically made for the carrier, so it becomes difficult to research how to unlock it and all of that stuff. So I would recommend you rather invest in a good phone that you can use anywhere in the world outside of Thailand, rather than just buying one in Thailand, okay? So that was it, today's session. Also, if you haven't noticed, just surpassed 40,000 subscribers on this channel about a week ago, at a huge increase in subscribers, where I think 2,500 subscribers in a day, which to me on this channel I think was crazy. I also send out basically subscriber special email. If you're on my list, you got that email, and I will do a video, but I will probably postpone that and wait a couple more weeks until I've reached the 50,000 subscriber level, and then do a special with a little bit of a surprise that I will not announce yet. Okay, that's it. If you have a question, post it in comment and I might answer it in the next video. Take care.